Happy?
So happy.
Good. Welcome, Strategy Battle Gamers, to another GBHL YouTube video. You have your host GBHL Tom.
And GBHL Damian.
And we...
I don't know what that is.
I don't know
That's
either. And we are here with our SBG hats on.
Indeed. It's an SBG video, which obviously you don't get too many of.
No, because we're lazy.
We are lazy, but we also have very little to say about it. There's a good old fashioned SBG, which you're hopefully aware of, our fanzine. It takes a lot
Fanzines.
of fanzines. There are two. There's obviously not a lot to talk about. We're constantly working on it. Yeah. But there's not often a chance for us to show you anything interesting. Yeah. Or worthwhile. And obviously we like to keep the content a surprise. Yeah. So that also rules some stuff out. But we do have some. Oh wait! Don't move. What are you doing? Oh my god.
Crisis averted.
Crisis averted. All right. That was a guest appearance by Emma Verd, nearly yanking the camera off the table.
It's plugged in charging.
But he's talking about the camera, not Emma. Yeah. But we do have a few updates for people now, and some teeny hinty teasers.
Yeah, if you listen to us talk about the logistics stuff, then you might get some teaser stuff.
Yeah, it's a treat.
So number one is to do with issue number one.
Issue number one is back.
Yeah, we were out of them. We've not sent any out in a while. No. But we have now. That's going through the printers and should be with us very shortly.
Well,
there are.
By the time they watch this, we'll have them.
Yeah, and there are a few of you out there who have already ordered these, given us the donations, and they will be coming your way.
Very, very soon.
Very, very soon. So yeah, apologies for the delay on those ones. It's just that we were getting our act together, getting another print run, which, frustratingly on our part, has gone up in price. It has gone up in price, alas, but it has not gone up for you. No. We're not putting the price up. No. But yes, but it's a small thing, but it's just the way of the world. Yeah. But yes, issue one is back and very exciting. And if you do want a copy of issue one, you haven't got it yet, you can now get it. Yeah. Very retro. Yeah, it is. It's the original. It's like the one that everyone's now kind of going back to. Going, oh yeah, remember where you were when it all started. Yeah. So yeah, there's some cool stuff in there. Article from James and Jamie about tactics. Article from you about undercosted warriors. Article from me about being looked down on for wargaming. Yeah. We have our out of the frying pan scenario, which some of the guys Mid-Sussex Wargamers did.
Yeah, the Mid-Sussex Wargamers played this out on a bat rep. You can go and check that out on their channel. We've played it on the channel. Yeah. And a battle report for that with James, Kieran and Tom. Yep. And then actually some event reviews. Yep. So there's a fair bit of content in there. But if you are interested, that is available for £10 if you're in the UK.
Yep, donation of £10 to sbgmagazine@gmail.com via PayPal, via friends and family option, please.
£13 if you're in Europe, and £15 if you're in the rest of the world. Yes. And that is available. We can't always say this, but I don't know if we'll be getting any more of issue one. We've got another. We've
always said that, but
we find that it's a very tricky thing for us that we're clearly reaching a what's it called, market saturation. Yeah. Of like how many people actually want a physical copy. So we'll see if these 50 suddenly shoot and vanish incredibly quickly, then great. But if they don't, it might be the last of them. So. We go with what you are interested in. So issue one is available again. Hooray!
It is, hooray! And issue two is still very much in print.
Indeed, we still have some of the first print run of issue two.
Yeah, I mean we're getting there on the first print.
Yeah, they're running out definitely. We are soon going to be into that tricky situation of do we get any more? Do we order any more? Yeah. Is it worth it? Because understandably, we're not playing. The demand has slowed down over the last couple of months.
Yeah, well, the big thing was when the PDF got released.
Yeah, absolutely. So, again, we're kind of using the first issue to judge it a bit and see, whether or not we need to get any more of these. But we do still have a few of these left. So if you like issue two, which is...
if there are any that you're going to get in physical form, I think this one really stands out when you get it in the physical form, just the quality of the images. And
the photography took a big step up.
Yeah, the photography was much better.
Yeah, this issue has a big Dimwell Dale theme, so the Battle of Azanobazar. So we had our amazing Azog that was converted by Mr. Dave Fredericks and painted by James Baldwin, and the whole custom scenario. That looks pretty cool for the Battle of That's the battle report setup.
Yeah.
The Battle of Dimrell Dale.
Superb terrain.
Yeah, the scenery made by Rick Fryer. Sam Page has done a tactics article for Hunter Orcs. I do another article this time about making friends in the wargaming community. Your article is about undercosted heroes.
Yep.
And Kieran pens an awesome article about fluff. Kev does another great painting masterclass as well. So tons more in this.
Yeah.
So they are both available. Again, £10 in it's the same, £10 in the UK, £30 in Europe, and £15 the rest of the world.
And the thing with issue 2 is our competition is still running.
It is indeed.
So anyone who donates towards our cause up until the 31st of August gets entered into a draw for these guys.
And that is Thror, Key Under Mountain.
And a box of Grimhammers. So your own little warband.
Yeah, it's a nice little bit of theming. There's a brand new profile inside issue 2 for Thror as well. Might make him a bit more competitive in your friendly games.
Yep.
And it gets you well on the way to creating your army for the Battle of Azanobazar. And they are kindly donated by Mr. JT Noble of Awkward Battles, who, as you see, we are working with on issue 2 and hopefully beyond.
Yeah.
So if you do want to get any of your models, go straight to JT.
Yeah. And you can contact him at so he's got a Facebook group, facebook.com/orc -ward battles, all one word, www.awkwardbattles, all one word.com, and email awkwardbattles, all one word, @gmail.com.
Absolutely.
So pretty easy.
And if you do go and order anything over him, quote Awkward Alliance, and that will help us out. It's our little kind of collaboration.
Yeah.
So Awkward Alliance, and you get entered into a draw to win some dice.
Yes. And yeah, I'm back onto the competition. For every £2 that you donate, you get essentially one ticket, as it were, in the competition, which is essentially like a raffle. One name will be pulled out of the hat or generated on a spreadsheet.
It was Robert Hawksworth won the issue 1 competition.
Got a box of Rivendell Knights.
So I can't say exactly when this will go online, but we are we're about the 1st. Now, around the 31st of July.
So you've only got a month left.
I reckon by the time you watch this, it'll probably be about 3 weeks, maybe. So if you order within the next 3 weeks, you have a chance of winning these guys.
Yeah, and you don't have to be based in the UK for this. It's based anywhere. If someone in Australia wins, we'll be frustrated, but
we will send you.
We will post you your medals.
And obviously after that date, you can still get issue 2. It's just the competition won't be open. So there we go. Both issues currently available. If you want to get in touch with us, you can on sbgmagazine@gmail.com.
Indeed.
One of the reasons we're making this video to tell you about these being back on sale is, and we'll be as quick as we can about this for our non-American viewers, but it's directly aimed at any American viewers we have who may be going to the Nova Open.
Yeah, or Canadian if they're making the trek.
Yes, absolutely. Well, or anyone who doesn't go to the Nova Open. If there's someone from New Zealand who's got more money than sense and fancies making the trip, it would be great to meet you there and sell you something. But basically, you can see where we're going with this. We are going to be bringing copies of these to America.
Yes.
Now, unfortunately, we're not a company. We don't have our own private jet. We have 23 kilograms of luggage each. And I'm pretty sure James and Jamie aren't going to be happy about lugging around our magazines. So we're going to be bringing these over. We're going to be bringing some issue 1s and some issue 2s, but we are physically limited by how many we can bring. So what we'd like to do is ensure that any American subscribers out there, or anyone going to Nova who wants to get a copy of either issue 1 or issue 2 can. And there's hopefully an incentive for this. We're essentially offering what will seem like a discount. So normally, for us to post this to America, it costs $23. That's what $24. Sorry, of course. Yeah. If an American you wanted to donate, thank you very much. Lots of Americans and Canadians already have. We've had quite a few, but the American exchange rate is about $24 to get this posted over to you. But of course, the advantage of Nova is we won't have to post it.
Nope.
So what we're going to do, big drum roll, is we're going to say that for $16 you can pick it up in person.
Yep.
And that's basically, we've converted that to the price, the UK price that we sell it to people in the UK for, because we're saving on the postage.
Yep.
So if you want to guarantee yourself a copy of issue 1 and or issue 2, what I'd like you to do is get in touch with us at SBG Magazine, donate away.
Yep.
You know, as I said, $16 per issue. Yep. This is for anyone going to Nova, only people going to Nova who can pick it up. And what we'll then do is we'll reserve you a copy of issue 1 or issue 2 and bring it over with us. And it'll also give us an idea of how many to bring.
Yeah.
You know, if you do that, we'll bring you a copy for sure.
Yeah.
But if you don't do that, we can't guarantee. I honestly have no idea how many we're going to have.
No.
Because we're going to have to take all our stuff, our normal stuff, which is probably rule books and stuff, and then fill any remaining space with copies of the magazine.
Yeah.
But that's the deal. And of course, we will have some spares, so you will be able to pick it up there for $16. But we just can't guarantee that we'll have a copy.
No. And let us know in the comment. Well, you can use the comments below, but any actual questions, just contact us at sbgmagazine@gmail.com.
So this is essentially a, well, hopefully we think quite appealing one-off deal for anyone going to Nova. It would normally cost you $24 to get SBG, and if you can pick it up at Nova, it will cost you $16. And if you do it in the next 3 weeks, which you would probably want to, because before Nova, you will get entered into the raffle to bring these over. Yes, so we hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
We hope that you get what we're doing there. But and we hope to see you at Nova. So please just let us know if you want a copy, because we need to know how many of each one to bring out. Because that's the other gamble. Like if everyone wants issue 1, and we bring up more issue 2s as we normally do at events now, then we'll be in a bit of trouble. But we just want to gauge some opinions. So if you are an American subscriber and you're interested, please let us know one way or the other.
Yes.
And it will cost you $16 either in advance or in person.
Indeed.
Bargain.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's our second announcement. So both issues back in stock. You can get them from us at Nova at a bit discounted rate. And it's only fair, I think, as we're making it an SBG video, that it is April, 3 months since we launched issue 2. Was it the end of April?
Yeah, end of April.
So 3 months since we launched issue 2. The response has been amazing. Thank you so much. But 3 months into the release cycle, we are working on another one.
We are indeed. Issue 3, which will be
brilliant.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. We've had spring 2015. We've had autumn 2014.
Yeah, it was autumn 2014. I think it's going to be winter, isn't it?
Winter 2015.
We're thinking winter 2015.
Yeah.
And it's going to be out, we don't know, as we've always said, fundamentally it will be out when it's out, it'll be out when it's good, but we think it's going to be out the tail end of this year.
Yeah.
Right near the end, we think.
Yeah.
Our hope, we've launched it at the last 2 Stockports.
Yes.
And we're not going to be able to do that this time. It won't be out for the October Stocktober. But we're hoping that it might be out for the league finale.
Yeah. Sam Page said it would be fantastic if we could do it in time for Easter instead.
In October?
No vested interest.
In October? Yeah, we'll try, but it's going to be tough.
It's more likely that it would be league final type time frame.
We always like to just launch it at an event.
Yeah.
Just for the buzz, essentially.
Yeah.
And to put it into lots of people's hands at the same time and generate a bit of discussion, a bit of feedback. But yeah, it will almost only be out this year.
Yes.
But it's probably going to be out in November or December, we think.
And it's, I mean, we said this every time, but it's just, again, it's just a huge undertaking. A big challenge, just the amount that goes into it, because, I mean, the amount that we had in this one, especially in the second issue, there's more for us to prepare for the issue 3. There's an awful lot that's going on behind the scenes with different collaborators.
Yeah, there's lots of people working away on stuff for us.
Amazing.
Yeah, we're very excited by them. There's all sorts of Facebook threads bouncing away with different images, which I would love to share at you, but well, you know what, we could, but we just won't.
Yeah. The other really cool thing is that the collaborators know what they're doing, but they have no idea what other people are doing.
Yeah,
so they might know about their small silo within the magazine, but then not much else.
We tried to do that because I remember Sam Page was in the issue, he wrote an article for us and he was in the issue 2 Batter, and because he was privy to that, he also helped playtest the scenario. And him saying that, you know, he loved being involved with it, but it then meant he got less of the magazine because he'd seen so much of it. So we always try and make sure that just because you're involved in it, you also get some of it to read. In the hope. That's our goal.
Yeah.
So we are working away on it.
And we have a date for the bat rep.
We do.
So we are busy preparing for the battle report with various collaborators.
Yep.
We have we know who's going to be playing it, and we know when. It's the...
So if you don't know, it's not you.
Yeah. It's the last weekend in September.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a different battle report, certainly, relative to what we've done so far.
It is, but it's so exciting.
Yeah, we're
currently playtesting.
Yes.
That's what me and Tom are really up to on kind of magazine work at the moment.
It's a fiendishly difficult one to playtest as well, because it's
big.
On a grander scale.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that.
A grander scale in terms of points and models, I think, than what we've done before.
Yes.
But it's going to look incredible.
Yeah.
That's not down to us. That's down to the things that people are doing for us.
And Jim's photography.
Yeah, and the photography. It's going to look incredible.
We put that up, so we're going to be getting the same level of photography for the bat rep, and then hopefully most of the other stuff that comes with it.
If it plays well and it reads well, that's down to us, and I can't guarantee that.
Yeah.
But it's going to look
amazing,
incredible,
and that's not to do with us.
No.
Well, a tiny bit.
We put the things where they should go, and then other people make them look pretty. We put the pretty things that other people have made for us in a place, and then someone else makes them look even prettier.
Yeah.
And that's happening at the end of September. So that might be. I imagine this news might be. We're kind of tempering expectations a bit, because it might be a bit disappointing to some people if they're expecting it around October maybe. But there's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately.
And we can't rush it. Especially, it's the thing that holds us up is the battle report in everything, because we're not just throwing together some models that we've got and doing a random battle report. We're trying to get the most inspiring battle reports you can have.
Yeah. Some of the models you will have seen before in the odds. I don't know, maybe a battle report from one of us or something. But the scenery is all new. And a lot of the armies you won't have seen before. Yeah. A lot of the models you won't have seen before, which is incredibly cool. Some of the models you will never have ever seen before.
Oh.
Just like Mr. Azog.
Oh, yeah.
So there are treats to look forward to. Beautiful treats. Yeah. And so that'll be out in September. But the good news is, if it's anything like the last one, once the bat rep's done, we put everything in place we possibly can before that. Yeah. And then once the bat rep's done, it's relatively quick. Yeah. It's very, very hard work, but it's relatively quick. So
it's your turn to write the battle report though, so it's all on you.
Yeah. So the hope is, we turned the last magazine around. It was out within 2 months of the battle report being played. Yeah. So our hope is that if it's played in September, it will be ready for release by the end of November. Yeah. Yeah. That's the hope.
And I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be better than issue 2 by, again, I think it'll be another leap. Yeah. I really do.
It's very, there's so much cool stuff in it.
Yeah.
And at the moment, so much of it is just conversations and pictures and work in progress things. Yeah. But the idea of seeing it all laid out.
The work in progress things we get through is so cool.
It's we've got some completed articles already, which have already been sent through to us, so we're proofing them. The document itself, issue 3, exists with kind of our current state of the scenario in it. So it is there. There is an issue 3 somewhere in the world that's being worked on. Yeah,
but there aren't really any pictures at the moment.
There's a whole lot of this little black graphic that says SBG on it. That's all spread throughout
just that placeholder. Placeholder for pictures.
And then there's this fantastic period over the next few months where gradually the SBGs vanish and all these kind of awesome pictures appear.
Yeah. And any words on beyond issue 3?
Yeah, well, issue 4 is happening as well. This is the quite remarkable thing that it sounds crazy, but issue 4 is being worked on.
Not to the same extent,
there is not
obviously.
A document for issue 4 yet, but the seeds.
Because we're asking so much of people in terms of their time commitment and their effort, we really have to be asking them this far in advance to help on issue 4.
And the hope, and it might be if you give you some idea, the first issue took 9 months, the second issue took 7 months. This one now looks like it's going to take about 7 again. Yeah. The hope, I think, is based on what we're doing. The gap between 3 and 4 should be smaller. Yeah. I think. It's not a guarantee. No. But there's a very real chance that kind of as soon as issue 3's done, issue 4 might be ready to go straight away. So you might be looking at a kind of April release for issue 4, possibly.
Yeah.
But as always, we'll never ever pin down a release date and say it'll be out then.
Because the issue is it's on our times. I mean, we have obviously we do the channel stuff. We have lives outside of the hobby, which we have to stick to at some points. Yeah. As much as we'd love to just spend all day doing magazines, we have our jobs and our partners, etc.
And holidays as well.
Holidays, yeah.
The same reason that we weren't able to do the Planter for 3 weeks is because Tom and me were going on holiday, which then means there's 3 weeks you're not working on the magazine.
Yep.
And it's just gone. There's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah. And and also we're asking a lot of other people, and we can't really say to people, this is a hard and fast deadline. Yeah. You need to get it done by this point.
It's exactly the same mentality that we'll never put it out until it's ready, in terms of it looking as good as possible. And on the case of anyone making a scenery or anyone's making us models, we'll never ask them to rush it.
Yeah.
It'll be like, okay, if we miss that day, okay, let's do the battle report in August. No, you're not going to be ready? Alright, we'll do it in September. You're not going to be ready? Alright, we'll do it in October. And we'll do it when everything is as good as it can possibly be.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you'd all agree that you would rather wait an extra month for issue 3 and have it be as good as it can possibly be than rush it out.
And that's the same on our editing time. I think you'd rather read through the magazine and it doesn't have typos and doesn't have formatting errors.
Yeah. So, that's probably about it.
Yeah. That's all you get for now.
Yeah, I'd love to tell you more. But there will, of course, be a infuriatingly drip-fed teaser campaign nearer the time.
Yep.
Probably around, I don't know, October time.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll put the cover up again and reveal it as a part of a riddle, because that was quite fun last time.
Yep.
But there's no cover to reveal now.
No.
So yeah, that's kind of where we are with issue 3. We hope you've enjoyed this. I'm sorry it's just a little tantalising teaser, but hopefully it will whet your appetite. You see us every week chatting away, and we don't mention it, but it is being worked on all the time, every single day. There's something going on for the magazine, so we are working away on it. So there we go.
Surprising amount.
It's
draining,
really quite draining. But we love it so much. But yeah, so thank you to everyone who has supported us and continues to support us. It really does allow us to continue.
Yep.
If you didn't do this, there wouldn't be an issue 3. So thank you. So we have both issues back in stock. Please enter. Please just enter. Support us now for your chance to win these in the next 3 weeks.
Yep.
And if you're in America, let us know if you would like a copy for issue 1 or issue 2 to pick up at Nova.
Yeah, and we'll try and get in contact with GBHL Devon so he can share this to his subscribers.
Alright, but there you go. There is our SBG update.
Yeah.
Look out for hearing more from us in depth about SBG in a couple of months. Yeah. Alright, cool. Until then, don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe.
Support Jamie on Patreon, and I guess support SBG through through donations.
Follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook.
Support your hobby.
And happy strategy battle gaming.